Mark well and learn.
Aye, and tomorrow you shall do the same.
Spare a penny.
Go away, girl, I have no money for you. Out of my way and let me be about my business. Go away, I say. Go away, I have no money for you. Stand aside and let me go about my business, I say. Go away, young crippled girl. Go away.
There.
You expect a king to steal from his own people?
Begging your pardon, your majesty, but I was under the impression that your late father, the good King Harry, has been doing it for years.
Why?
Mad or no, Canty, your son earns his keep, or both of you go.
Hold your pace, Sawyer.
My lord, the household accounts are ready for your approval.
Accounts? What things are these?
It is but a formality, sire. I shall guide you, as indeed I shall guide in all future affairs of state.
But I am not fit.
Sire, it is the duty of the king.
A pauper on the throne of England. Will no one listen to me?
In the last 6 months, the expenses of the royal household have amounted to £28,000.
Of this amount, £20,000 are still unpaid.
Why so?
Sire, the royal coffers are all but empty.
And where has all the money gone?
The answer to that, my lord, lies in one word: war. The rumors of war, the preparations for war, the waging of war. With respect, your father's adventures overseas, though worthy, have led to financial disaster.
Sire, Lord Elliot is noted for his gloomy disposition. Let us not tarry with these trivialities, but turn instead to matters much closer to your father's heart.
Quite so. Sire, it was your father's wish to create forthwith a standing army, squadrons of 50 and 100 horsemen.
My lord, this is dangerous talk.
Sire, it was your father's talk. Lord Rushton was to be commissioned for the purpose.
A standing army is a private army. No man would be safe.
Only those who stand against the king need fear.
Did Hertford stand against the king?
Hertford will be judged as all traitors are judged.
And how is this army to be maintained?
You have a petty mind, my Lord Elliot.
No doubt my Lord Sudbrook's ambitions are above such petty things as money.
Money may always be raised.
If by no other method than by taxes.
The people are burdened enough. They will not tolerate more.
Then they must be made to tolerate.
Stop! Is this the manner of court? Like women at the tub? You talk of people as you would cattle in the field. The ox is strong, increase the yoke. No, my lords, 'tis wrong.
As always, sire, we seek your guidance.
There can be no more talk of further spending until our debts are paid. One thing is clear. This household is going to the dogs. 'Tis meet and necessary that we take some smaller house and release the servants to another task.
This madness will defeat us all.
If this be madness, then God willing we'll have more of it.
Your wishes, my lord, will go before the council.
I thank you, Master Secretary. Please tell them I do my best. The task is new to me.
Your Majesty, there is no further business.
Then please do leave me. My lord?
Sire, one thing remains. The matter of the seal. While Lord Hertford lives, he remains a constant threat to the crown. If the royal seal is not found...
You mean Lord Hertford to die?
He will be tried by his peers according to the law, Your Grace, and then executed. Your father himself prepared the warrant. But until the royal seal is set upon that warrant, you remain unprotected.
I've said before, I know nothing of this thing. How my dear mother would smile if she could see me put these great nobles to their tasks. And how she must fret for me. Perhaps 'tis a dream. Dream or no, I must play my part. And truth to tell, I find myself enjoying it.
So you won't steal, eh?
I won't steal and I won't beg, and one day you shall hang for what you've done.
You'll beg right enough, and look so pitiful no man can refuse.
Do you know what a climb is, Your Royal Highness?
A climb's a sore, a festering sore.
First we make a paste out of unslaked lime and soap and the rust of old iron.
And then the flesh is opened with a knife, an unclean cut, better for the purpose.
On goes the paste, tightly bound.
A few hours, and the flesh begins to weep.
And so will those who gaze upon it.
They'll pay their money just to see the back of you.
'Tis an old trick for beggars on the road, but still a good one. Here, show 'em, Lizzie. Show 'em, I said!
Do they hurt? They keep me awake at night, they do.
3 should do the trick for you. 3 beauties. Here, and here, and 1 here. Hold him, Quill.
My Lord Elliot.
Aye?
I would seek your counsel, my lord. Let me put it this way. Should I espy a blind man on the very brink of a chasm, would it not be in all charity a Christian act to cry a warning?
I've been at court too many years to bandy words, Lord Rushton. You and your friend Sudbrook are no strangers to me. Your names have changed, perhaps, but that is all.
I do not understand you, my lord.
You try to scare me with a threat in the guise of a warning, like a fairground bully.
I have no
Hear me out, sir.
intention.
Hear me out. You like to speak in parables, very well. Take care the chasm is not beneath your own feet.
You mistake me, my lord. A gentle warning, that's all. You, sir, as Lord Hertford's friend, must realize that treason
Enough.
is a highly...
Aye. Lord Hertford is my friend, and will remain my friend. I thank you for your gentle warning, and in return I'll give you one. You speak of treason. If I but see the smallest danger to the king, the council will be told, and your head, sir, and the head of your crony Sudbrook will replace Lord Hertford's on the block. This is no parable, my lord. I bid you good day.
My lord?
Yes, what is it?
My Lord Sudbrook sends you this message.
The fool! What game is this?
Wait outside.
Are you not aware, my lord, of the risk we run in seeming to conspire together?
He that would win a great reward must be prepared to risk a worthy stake. If treason be the price, then...
Who speaks of treason? Not I. Not I.
To conspire against His Majesty the King would, in truth, be treason But where shall we find that truth, my lord? At the bottom of a well? Fair truth is bashful. She hides her face from those who seek her.
You speak in riddles, my lord. Say plainly what you mean. I have no stomach for such games.
I have another riddle which will mend your colic. Will you take your physic, sir?
It seems I have no choice.
Then swallow this. When is a king not a king?
More games, my lord.
No games. Instead, perhaps some answers.
To what?
To our young majesty's fickle state of mind.
He is mad. Why will you persist?
My persistence is rewarded.
How?
By asking questions.
No games, you say?
My inquiries led me to this good fellow, a trusted soldier of the guard. Repeat to my lord what you have told me.
Well, my lord, it was the last time the prince went riding. I was one of his escort. We came upon a pauper lad, a boy much the same age as the prince himself. I would see him off, but the prince takes it into his head to cosset the lad, treat him as an equal. The prince then took him back to the palace, to his own chamber, where he remained perhaps an hour, after which time he left.
This was on the day our prince's head was turned.
What more do you know of this pauper?
His name, my lord, which I asked him for, I remember it well for the trouble he gave me.
What have we now? A pauper joins the prince. The pauper leaves. The prince goes mad, insists that he is a pauper. Does it mean anything?
There is one way to find out.
Find the pauper.
Can you be trusted?
With my life, sir?
Your life, it is, my friend.
My lords, if I may serve, then tell me how.
You know this pauper's name, you say?
I do, my lord.
Then find him.
But my lords...
Find him or hang.
'Tis plain enough. Now go.